Alright, guys, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the internet cut off. I don't know, my PC crashed. The good news is, it seems like the data was saved, but what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have to cut off, like, a good chunk of it, because what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna redo the, not, let's continue the plot. It fits, this must be the elevator. The fourth floor. So, I want Edward and Derek to actually get back for their family. Talk a kiss. This is embarrassing. We're 20 years and your hand still shakes in battle. You're a disgrace to the family, Lilith. You don't deserve to have the blood of the gods. Yada yada yada. Cuckery being cuckery. Bishop, off with her head. You dare touch her? Damn it! Damn it! I can't move. Sada comes up, ready to try and protect Lilith. Go ahead, partner. That was Mega Gallade! No, it's not possible. I've lured everyone I had on the lower floors. Yeah, that was totally gonna stop a father from saving his son. Smart idea, Cuckery. Yes, let me just send in all my guards against the man who is hell-bent on saving the only living connection, the embodiment of his love between him and Lena. That totally is gonna work. You're gonna need 500 Williams and 5,000 Arceus to even try to stop that man. I'm saying this. You wanna know my best example for that is? Look at Ashura's wrath. What the hell do you think a man will do when you make his daughter cry? That is what they're gonna do. That's the bare minimum. I don't think anyone's disagreeing with me on that. But then again, let's be honest, Cuckery wouldn't know what it's like to actually care about his own kids. Since he only views his own children as tools. That won't be enough, Cuckery. You'll need 100,000 more men to stop me. See? I won't even say that. I think you need 1,000,000. It's you, Edward. I didn't expect to see you here, Lilith. You're always doing things without thinking. Going a lot, little one. Glad I got here on time. And the rest I leave to you. Crowfile, you came for me? Even after what I told you. I know you were lying. You even brought my Pokemon. I guess I can't fool you. Thank you for everything, Crowfile. Grove. Derek, Lilith, get on Raikou. You two need to get out of here. Do you think you can do whatever you want? I won't let you get out of here. Okay, so let me just continue talking. But I'm gonna be honest. First fight that's gonna happen, I kind of lost. But I'm now strategizing a bit more. So I think the logical thing to do would be to focus on Henry. Let's go. Don't waste any more time. Come on, Derek. Don't just stand there. I know who I am. I can't just leave here without beating up that old man. Are you talking about me, insect? Don't make me laugh. Ada, did you start the party without me? I'm here now, darling. Where the hell have you been, honey? You should have arrived before me. There's nothing to worry about, darling. I was busy with certain matters. It seems you need help, honey. Edward, that one is responsible for everything that happened to us. Homa, get out of here right now. It's dangerous. But you have to come with us. I won't leave Edward alone against those two monsters. I've recovered my Pokemon, but you can't do anything here right now. Get out of the palace immediately. We'll follow you when we're done with them. Right. Wait for you outside the palace. Let her go. There's no need to chase her. Don't you want to stop them? Not having Echo on their side, be a huge disadvantage for them. It's the perfect opportunity to end their lives completely. You're right, darling. You're very clever. What do you mean by that, Derek? That woman Amethyst is the one. It's in your life. Your relation with Mom was discovered. She got rid of Maud to gain power. Became the Queen of Acacia. What are you saying? She put Alma's life in danger to achieve it. I won't let her get away with what I know now. Lena, this battle will be in your honor. Son, let's reclaim our glorious past. Let's make this a new country where the royal family no longer exists. I think you underestimate us, sir. I've always hated that ease with which you talk to me, right? I'll end your lineage once and for all. Alright, so, first, starting recording. Okay. So, this is round 4. I mean, I'm going to be using what I recorded previously for this, but... Alright, so now... Let's actually not fudge this up, because we need to take out Nidoking. We need to take out at least a good majority of Henry's Pokemon before we get to the last one. Because it's possible, we just need to plan it a lot better. Should I go with... Hold on. Before I do anything. Alright, hold on. Inner focus, that prevents flinching. Okay, we understand. I attack. Okay. Now, we need to go through this logically. The best possible move to use will be close combat because of stab bonus. So, hold on. Steelix. Pokemon DB. Yeah, it's Steel Ground, so in terms of weakness, it's weak to fighting types. So yeah, we're gonna go with close combat. Double close combat. Oh my god, that's so good. So goated. That's so good. That's what we needed. That's so much what we need right now. I'm so happy. Alright, Grovyle came in. Bisharp. We need close combat. Close combat is Bisharp to deletion. Perfect. Grovyle use dig. Also perfect. That's fine. I'll have to send out his Braviary. Polion. Tailwind. Perfect. Alright. So, we bring back delayed. We just need to hope. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes, Derek. That's what we need the most. We need to save. I need to save Gallade for last. We can't send him in yet. That's too risky. Alright, Cove. Sacred Sword. Garchomp. Alright, now. we use a Shadow Ball. He'll be able to outspeed. Okay. Okay. Superpower? No. Bullet Punch. Yes! No! I forgot about that. Send headbutt. You can go with Zen Headbutt or Leaf Blade. Zen Headbutt or Leaf Blade. Zen Headbutt. Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade has a high critical ratio. We go with it, Leaf Blade. Stone Edge. Leaf Blade has high critical ratio. Shadow Claw. Oh my god, we might cook. Close combat. Yes. Oh my god. Might win. Okay. Mimic use disguise. Alright. And we win. Oh my god. Oh god. That was a difficult fight. No one say anything. No one say anything. I know. I counted my chickens before they hatched. That was my beat. Alright. Oh, thank God! We won! Oh my god, thank God. Oh, this is impossible. A god cannot surpass by a human. Oh yeah, by the way, we still got off-screen hockey. Plot off-screen hockey, man. We won, but we also didn't win. Profile! And Gallade de-Henshin. Gallade has lost his Mega Evolution. What are you playing at, honey? That was pretty mediocre on your part. Ada, is that obvious? I can't take a brat of that caliber seriously. Me and Blade wasn't all that much of a challenge. It's hereditary, I suppose. What did you say, you... Derek! An emergency call. It better be important. I'm in the middle of a battle. Sir Henry! There's a celestial flute! It's been stolen! What do you mean it's been stolen? Reminder. A key piece of information you must know. Who has been our stealthy little miscreant? Someone stole the celestial flute? That's impossible. Only Stella and I know the passwords, and there are cameras everywhere. Don't say sign. What happened in there? Answer me. Ada, don't worry, darling. I'll go see what happened. Tell me the password and I'll enter. Put your ear here, honey. Great, I'll head there. We could have stolen the celestial flute. We said we'd abandon that plan. If I were you, I wouldn't be so distracted, Edward. The battle isn't over yet. Edward, my body is the end's limit. Are you okay, Edward? That's Lagios. To go to him. He needs my help. Do you think you can enter my palace and do whatever you want? You stole the most important treasure of Cave. It's priceless. I'm tired of this humiliation. I'll first send your son, Edward. Behind you, Derek! Grove, kill him, Bishop. No. No! Oh, damn it! Of all the things I didn't want to happen. No! Edward? Edward! Edward! You're bleeding a lot, Edward. The man got gutted. No, I didn't want him to. No! Oh, man. Fuck! He just found out his son was alive. Like, and got to spend time, but they didn't get to spend time. No. This man took both of Edward and Derek's parents away from him. I did call someone. We need to treat that. Derek, we can't treat a chest wound. We don't have that technology. It's too late, Derek. What do you mean by that? No. Why? Why did you protect me, Ed? How?
¿Cómo no iba a proteger a mi propio hijo? Esta es la primera vez que puedo abrazarte. Creo que hasta aquí he llegado, Derek. Qué injusto. Apenas he podido pasar tiempo contigo. No pienso dejar que te vayas. Shh. Mantén la compostura, Derek. Pero quiero que me escuches atentamente. Desde que me detuvieron, pasé todos esos años en prisión con la esperanza de poder verte de nuevo. Me alegra haber podido tener un combate a tu lado antes de irme. Siento no haber sido el mejor padre del mundo. Lo has tenido difícil por nuestra culpa. Ni siquiera tuve la oportunidad de verte crecer. Y eso me duele mucho más que esta herida. Papá. No te preocupes por mí, Derek. Estoy feliz de poder compartir mis últimos momentos contigo. Eres un chico amable, de buen corazón. Tu madre, Lena, estaría muy orgullosa de quién eres. ¡Papá! ¡Aguanta! Estoy seguro de que conseguirás devolver a Kevin a su estado original. Cuida de Lilith por mí, por favor. Y ten cura de esa chica, Eda. Ella haría lo que fuera por ti. Al menos ahora podré reunirme de nuevo con Lena. Adiós, Derek. Te quiero.
I couldn't talk. I had to let them say the words together. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I want to make this clear. I'm about to crash the fuck out. I do not like family deaths. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like sad things like this. I like it when characters who suffered get a happy ending. I don't like it. I want to make that clear. Because it always makes me mad. It always makes me feel all these emotions. They're always those sharp edges cut me down. Cut me a lot. But this is the moment. This is when you crash the fuck out. I thought I was going to cut this together with No, this is its entire episode entirely. I'm not even doing that. Dad? No. This can't be happening. And so, Derek burst into tears, laying out everything he had carried on his back all his life. And Grovile, for the first time, finally saw the true feelings of his faithful companion. There was at least one thing I respected about your father, and it was his honor. Wow, there's something Kukri actually respected? But he didn't deserve to live after tarnishing my pride and reputation. And there it is. Now, I must end your lineage once and for all. It's time to extinguish the rites. Wow. No, I can't move. I guess this is the end. Yo, you see, I'm seeing a green energy coming off of certain Pokemon. Grovile? Grovile, you've evolved. It seems Pokemon evolved when it saw its showing vulnerability. They say a lot about the bond they share. Even so, a mere evolution won't change anything. That Sceptile still on its last legs, and looking at the ore. Just look at the ore surrounding its body. Oh, overgrowth. Sceptile. We can't let Dad and Mom's will fade away. We will take care of changing Acadia. Wait, I'm not going to be taking charge in the fight? What's that sensation in my body? That's the feeling of somebody that you know passing away. Because that's normally... How do I put this? You know when the character senses that somebody has close to him has died? I like to think that in like a spiritual sense or into a greater, deeper connection, God gives them the will to like spiritually tell somebody that they passed, like someone close to him. It's like that feeling of jolt and shock. It's like the wind itself is carrying the message. Something bad just happened. Edward! And Raiko just sensed it. What's wrong, Raiko? Oh no! And even then, animals can also have this even more heightened sense because of their own bond and connection with their owners. So when an animal senses that their owner died, they can actually like instinctually sense it. But Raiko knows what its main mission should be. Alright. I'm on the 4th floor. But goddamn, let me tell you, that fight was difficult. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to cut that first part of the episode short and then just upload it. Cause, yeah, no, this needs to be its own thing entirely. For here, you won't be able to save until those scenes are finished. Are you sure you would like to continue? Yes. I knew it! Wow, that was better than I expected. You're even more powerful than Bijou told me. Could it be because you fought alongside my half-brother? Really? You wanted to go save him? It's hard for me to believe that a Pokemon can truly love a human. Where do you think you're going? Tyranitar, finish him. Please, where am I right now? I'm really... Hold on, Tyranitar. That's more than enough. I'm sorry, Latios, but there's no other alternative. Ending up in my hands, that was your destiny. And believe it or not, you're doing the whole world a favor. It is the light of Arceus that has guided me on this path. You should feel proud. It's time to use Dr. Vega's experiment. That move. Latios! Oh, shoot, man. Oh, shoot, he's very badly injured. Alright, then. It's been a long time since we last saw each other, Conrad. I knew we would cross paths sooner or later, but... what are you supposed to be doing here? I came to take Latios with me. Do you stand in the way of Arceus? Do you dare? I see. Those very eyes. You really are determined to take him. I'm sorry to tell you that won't happen. You think I'm the villain here, right? Yes, you obviously are. I only came to this world to save Arceus and help him fulfill his purpose. What do you mean by that? I'm going to ask you something, Conrad. What good has humanity done for Pokemon? Shit! I should be able to challenge her on this, but... oh, wow, fudge. Fudge. I know someone's gonna say, Conrad, this is somebody you should challenge. You should be able to challenge it. I kinda can. I mean, I'm having difficulty doing it. Since I was a little girl in Celestia, I have only known torture, slavery, and the superiority to power of Pokemon. Humans use Pokemon at their whim to overcome others. Arceus did not create Pokemon to fight. Their abilities developed to survive in nature. They never questioned whether using Pokemon this way was lawful. And that is simply despicable. And hurting Pokemon to save Arceus, doesn't that seem equally despicable to you? That's true. Thank God, a player character said something about that, because that is kind of hypocritical. To restore normalcy for Pokemon to live in peace without being forced battles to impose human desires, some sacrifice must be made. So you're just a massive hypocrite who's trying to justify being a hypocrite. Keep a note, with Ed, at least when Ned, his ideals was for a world where Pokemon and humans live separately. That's what his goal was. He fully was in support and believed it. He never once tried to, use Pokemon as a tool for violence. Hell, all the Pokemon he always caught, he released. He never forced Pokemon to be under his team. And that, the purpose of Arceus is to start a new cycle in the universe. Divine justice will rain down on the humans. Everything will start over, and the human race will disappear. Oh my god. She's Dr. H from God Eater 2. Only those who play God Eater 2 or God Eater 2 Rage will understand what I mean by that. She's crazy. Remember when Lena, again, remember when I said, Lena said Lil shouldn't hate her siblings? The more and more I talk to them, the more and more I have to listen to their dialogue and I have to speak it out, the less and less I believe we can honestly God save them. Gee, I'm just saying, the writer, the creator of this game, has to really needs to pull some masterful levels of writing in order to actually pull these two from the brink of where they are now. Because let me be honest, they're on ops. They're just on the get rid of them now territory. A place where only Pokemon exists. This will be born. That's the Mystery Dungeon universe. The universe? Will we start over? Does that mean that both humans and Pokemon from this world will disappear? That's complete madness! What about the people and Pokemon we care about? I don't leave a universe where my Lucario and my friends don't exist. That sounds great, but what makes you think your Lucario's totally happy? I don't know, the fact that me and Lucario had a spiritual bonding moment? Once Pokemon are captured with Pokeballs, they're forced to follow their owner's orders until death or release. Human inventions are complete nonsense. Honestly, ironically enough, she's wrong. Because keep in note, there are games in store There are fan games and stories where the trainer can just bond with the Pokemon, and the Pokemon willingly joins the trainer. Hell, let's look at Ash for an example. He's like the best example we could go with. But does Ash ever like forcibly capture his own Pokemon? Like, really? I bet you could list. Actually, no, wait, the 50 Tauros from the Safari Zone. So, but keep in note, he always gains a bond with the Pokemon, and then the Pokemon's like, oh, I like the cut of your cut, G. I want to join you. And then he's like, alright, join my team. And sometimes that Pokemon's like, oh, hold on, Blood. I may vibe with you, but we're going to have to run the fade first. Hit fade first. I want to make sure that we do this the right way. And he's like, alright, let's run that fade. Boom. It's always like that for Ash's journey. That's how he builds his whole teams and their bond. So, hearing this is just, again, a lie, because trainers can easily form a bond with the Pokemon first, then catch them. And we all make use of them. That's not true, Stella. Lucario and I share a special bond. Our ties are real. Ties? Using Pokemon at your whim, you consider that ties? Human existence is a coincidence. Simple as that. A mistake of nature. A possibility that even Arceus did not contemplate. If that was the case, then why didn't Arceus just wipe out humanity when the moment they started appearing from the surface? You know, pull a Dragon Guard. Or a Dragon Guard 2, or Dragon Guard 3, or technically like the Nair series, but technically that, I'm just saying reference pull a Dragon Guard. It's not like that for me, nor for many of my friends. Pokemon are much more than that. They're lifelong companions. Stella, maybe you haven't seen beyond what you know, but not everyone thinks like it's like the place you come from. Well, it does. She has a closed-minded worldview. Ironically enough, okay, let me just go back from the whole. Remember when I said that whole statement? I would like to go like, I guess we could use 7 Dragon 2020 because we could go using Natsume, for example. You would have to watch the 7 Dragon 2020 series to understand this, but Natsume is a character who quite literally had the mindset of strength is absolute. If you do not have strength, you're worthless. Henceforth, I want absolute power and strength. She had a basic nihilistic, power means everything mentality. That closed-minded mentality. Now, there's this character in Kirino, who ironically enough questioned what would have happened if he had actually challenged her on a worldview that maybe she could have possibly changed. And you gotta really think about it. Think about where Stella is from. She is someone who has been under the care of Henry. It's like with Azula with Ozai. She's been under this care of somebody who fundamentally has taught them one thing. You're superior to all other human beings. You're better than all of them because of where you come from. You never got that humbling, down-to-earth mentality. You never got this ability to just expand your worldview. See things beyond the horizon of where you actually are. This probably would have helped her out immensely in her mental growth and development. Possibly stopped her from having the mindset she does have now. But, sadly, that's not the case. In fact, it's the exact opposite. She instead delved deeper and deeper into her own madness. It's like when anybody just constantly listens to their, is in an echo chamber of any group, and they keep on feeding into that same echo chamber that continuously gets more and more radicalized. And then you're just going to reach a point where you just start believing the most insane, crazy stuff, and you think it's perfectly fine and justified. You lose all semblance of sanity and reality, and where you could be on the rational side of things, you're just now on the deep end. This is the same thing that happened to Stella. She's a victim of this situation, and the problem is, when it comes to people who are in this mindset, there's a very, very, very low chance of actually trying to rationally reason with them. You're basically fighting an immensely uphill battle to even try to save their soul at this point. What I'm basically saying is, we cannot reason with her. We can try to. We can try to get her to see her worldviews, why her worldview is flawed and why she's losing off the deep end. But the chances of it working are really, really low. I understand how you can be so naive. See? Despite the fact that we have a Pokemon its main ability is to sense aura of people, and that she can't even logically comprehend the concept that maybe he has a point. But no, she believes so. She's been so locked into her own echo chamber. She just denies the concept of her being wrong. People who are like this, who refuse to hear another viewpoint, hear another opinion, are dead set on believing that they're always right. Because if the moment that they acknowledge or admit that they're wrong, it could possibly cause their entire mind to shut down. Now, it's like a massive chain of dominoes. That's why you need to just acknowledge that you don't know everything. You're not smart. You're not a genius. You don't know everything about how the world works. Nobody does. Everybody likes to pretend that they do, but no one fucking does know. They're all a bunch of fucking idiots. The people who want to pretend that they're smarter and better than the rest of you are all a bunch of dumbasses who want to pretend to be smart because they want to look good. They want to pretend to be something that they're fucking not. They're all a bunch of incompetent fucking morons who don't know what the fuck they're talking about 95% of the goddamn time. And the people who love to constantly sprout about oh this and this, always look if they actually practice what they fucking preach. If they claim to be like a socialist, but they live in $1 million mansion, but then whenever you criticize them for living such an extravagant capitalistic lifestyle, they then cry, oh, socialism is when you don't own a house. No, that's when you're just being a hypocrite. You're not living by the actual creed of trying to live a modest lifestyle. You're being a flagrant, entitled, rich scumbag. You're a hypocrite by nature. Sure. That should be obvious. Yes, to anybody. You should try to, follow the creed. You should be living in an average house. You shouldn't be surrounded by so many extravagant things. You should have a $500K or $1 million car. You should have an honest, normal, decent car that doesn't cost so much goddamn money. Like, do you get what I'm trying to say? I told you in our first meeting, in this world, only the strong survive. See, again, this is Henry's doing, by the way. Wait. Your swing against the current, challenging Arceus' will, is a very serious sin. Oh no, I think Arceus is playing with me. And anyone who's against it must surpass his right hand. Go ahead, Conrad. Lucario, show me that your ties are real. Alright. She wants to believe in that close-minded worldview, then I'll just shatter her glass ceiling in an echo chamber with all my fucking wrath. Oh, shit. We'll send him Minerva. Oh, contrary, alright. Fire punch. That one kill. Fire punch! Boom! Fluttermane. Oh shoot, I cannot remember what the Pokemon it is. I know that's a Paradox Pokemon, but oh my god, what was Fluttermane? Ghost Fairy. Super effective. Alright, hold on. Zero Maru, enter the stage. We're gonna need to Mega Shinka for this one. Don't want to do it this early, but we got no choice. Oh! Shoot, that was a smart play. Good thing I Mega Evolved. Tyranitar? Alright then. We'll send in Jewel. Sandstream. Nice try, Connor. But the reset of the universe will come no matter what you do. Calm down. Close combat! That was easy. See? I burned my Cosmo to its peak and was able to actually challenge my opponent. Well, Corona. Alright, that's Fire Bug. Oh, I don't know. Focus. Wave Crash! Celestine. That's Psychic Steel. Jewel returned. Enter the stage. Ready. Steel blind. I was horrifically wrong. Wait. Raiden! Oh. Shoot, I picked the wrong ability. Alright, hold on. Let me just some alright, hold on, let me go get a Force Sword. I thought I could use the heal. What? Wait, what? No, we were cooking. I was 100% cooking. Zero. This is a waste of time. Bull! I was winning. We all saw it. I was winning that fight. I was cooking her. We all saw it. I had a plan and everything. I literally almost sweeped our entire team. We all saw it. We all saw it. I was winning. I was proving my points. I was literally proving it. Dang it. Did the writer have to literally cut me off before I could win? Was there an actual time limit? Could I actually... Oh my god. I thought you were showing something interesting, but maybe I was wrong about you. I literally was beating you. You just cut the fight short. Brother Archie, what are you doing here? Can't sleep with all this noise? The palace, it's about to collapse. What are we gonna do now? I'll finish this and we'll return to our hideout. I may recover Latios. After that, our presence in the palace will no longer be required. I never know what's going through your mind, sister. But you better... Your plan doesn't harm me. Ah, shit. This is serious. What do I do now? That's right. We still have a new power up our sleeve. Go ahead, Zero. Hey. Who is that kid? I don't know any of the kids. There's weird before knew how to handle Mega Evolution. So you had an ace up your sleeve. It doesn't even look like they've had their Pokemon for more than 2 months. Achievement, for all things considered. To see so novice. Though, they're probably more fun than the Blondie from before. Won't forgive you for what you did to Ida. Zero, let's finish them off! Oh god, no, I'm getting off-screened. Lady Amethyst, I've already made the call to the king. Now please, return my family to me. Ada? Who do you think you are to demand anything? Stop, I beg you! Ah! Password Hemi told me was... Alright. There it is, the Celestial Flute. Wait, shouldn't it be covered by a crystal or something? There's a crystal shards all around it. Must have been broken. Looks like there's some slime on it. Although no one should have entered the room before me, then how is it possible that it's broken? Strange, no one else is in the room either. I mean, the Celestial Flute is still here. This is the moment. I ascend to the celestial paradise. My destiny is to reach the heavens. I knew I couldn't trust you. The hell? My hands. Sophie came in quick. Damn. How does a queen think of stealing her own family's treasure? Henry trusted you and let you hold the highest position of the Armstrongs. And this is how you repay us. But above all, I won't let anyone touch the most treasure for a princess. Damn you, Sophie. You were watching me all this time? My destiny in Celestia. I could see through the interdimensional portals. Mr. Ravine confirmed it to me. And I am powerful enough to control what quasar and send the skies. That was just another parallel world in this, but the only one who will dominate the skies in this world will be Stella. But hey, since you insist so much on ascending into the sky, Scissor and I will take care of fulfilling your wishes. Swampert! You are always a problem, but I am one of the 3 butlers. You'll never be able to defeat me. It's about time to finish you off. What are you doing? Go ahead, Sam. Send her flying. You always end up the same. Your plans never work out. You ended up losing the Vesta. You couldn't help but live in the Dream Garden, and now this. I really thought the prodigy student would be an actual obstacle, but in the end, she was just useless. Damn it! I can't move! I'll finish you off, Olivia. Pray that you... What was that? Silvano with the assist! What the hell? I told you I'd come back to hell to finish you off. I'll never forgive you for what you did to Alma. Silvano! Damn you, Silvano! How the hell are you still alive? Survivor's venom. It's real to kill any human. Such trivial venom for a small sake is not enough to kill the great Silvano. I was born and raised in the jungle, bastard. Damn monkey. Rakazam, get me off out of here. I will not allow it. Rillaboom! Rakazam can see a few seconds in the future every now and then. Won't be able to corner him. Every now and then, right? Shut up! Jumping! I love it. I love it when I see you good jumping. I'm free. Who was that? The king of the jungle has come to conquer the palace. But you're not the king of the jungle anymore, Khan. I know it. He's that mustache man, and you wanted to get revenge on, brother. Mustache? Who do you think you are, you pair of monkeys? Pair of monkeys? What do we do, brother? Break his legs and loot him? That'd be funny. Or should we rub his mustache and draw something funny on his face? That'd also be funny. Not that. Oh, so, you see, give him the worst out? Anything but that. Always the same, brother. I have no choice, but I must ask Stella for help. Ah! How could this be? Holy shit. Derek off-screen hockey somehow? Oh my god! Yo, he's finally beating the fraud allegations! Since he was on fraud watch, but he finally beat them. Derek beat the fraud allegations. This is humiliating. I won't accept it, no! This is what you deserve. Septile, finish him! Are you sure that's what you want? What do you mean? What good will it do to get revenge on me? Your parents. They won't come back. Kill him. Just kill him. Just kill him. Don't even question it. Just do the deed. And even if I can't achieve it now, my children will ascend to Celestia and plunge the world into chaos. They will rule the skies, and the Armstrong family will endure for all eternity. Thanks to my daughter's plans, Arcadia will be destroyed, and you will fall too. The Wright family will disappear. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Stop, Satire. Why? Let me talk to him, please. You are everything that's wrong, Henry. Because of you, my life has been a path to bitterness. My desire to be the pests were just a facade to hiding the pain carried inside me. But now, I know my whole story, it's very clear to me. You're right, Henry. My mom and dad won't come back. But, even though they're no longer here, I'll inherit their will, and I will be the next hero of Arcadia. That's now my only purpose. A hero? Don't make me laugh. A brat like you will never be able to defeat my children. Say what you want, Henry. But now that I know my purpose, I'll save Arcadia no matter what. Hurts to hear the truth, doesn't it, Henry? You haven't looked me in the eyes this whole time. You are aware that the right is to beat you. That's affected your ego too much. You can't accept reality. That's why. You can't even open your eyes. It's true. You won't even ascend to the skies anymore. I'll make you rot in detention until the end of your days, just like you did to Edward. That'll be your fate, demon! Back to me. Oh, God, we got off-screen hockeyed. Oh, no, this is bad. 0. Oh, plus we'll defeat them. We got jumped. Ah. I swear, if there was an achievement to defeat Stella in a certain amount of turns, I really believe I could have won it. I genuinely was going to beat her. We all saw it. I had a great strategy. I had a great team synergy, great planning, great momentum. We were doing great. I could have beaten her. Yeah, the game still would have said that I was having difficulties, but it would have meant something. Dang it. Well, you did wonderfully. Really. You might be a problem in the future. If he's been training for a short time, then this boy has an amazing growth rate. Would you like to be my friend? I want to play with you from time to time. Stop playing around, little brother. Conrad could be a threat to us. Make room for me. I must capture Latios. Shit. Conrad ball! I have like a master ball in my pocket. I could literally use that. I will use the Intra Ball from Dr. Vega. Intra Ball? I think I've heard that name before. What does that Pokeball do, sis? It's custom capable, even if they've been previously captured. Oh, shoot, then that wouldn't help us. I'm inside something. Dr. Vega named it that, as it can access what's inside the other trainer's domain, catching their Pokemon and bypassing the respective boundaries. That makes the connection that the previous has with its previous trainer disappear completely, and it will only obey its new master. What did you just say? If that's true, Latios will no longer be hysteric. I gotta protect him. I promised Tina, but I can't even move. Oh no, it's only one in the world, and I hate this gadget. It'd be very useful for Latios to lend me his strength without forcing him. The time has come. You are mine, Latios. No! Wait, what? No! What? Sarah? What? What the? Sarah? Cario got in the way? No, this can't be happening. Lucario! No! Lucario's been dead. Give me back my Lucario now! Lucario won't recognize you anymore. No. I don't care. I want you to give it back. He's my friend. I won't do it. What does it matter? When it's all over, both you and he will disappear. When it's all over? What are you talking about, Stella? It's not the time for explanations, little brother. I'm tired of you all getting in the way. You want to get your Lucario back so much. Die for him and I'll set him free. Show Arceus that they are humans and to give their lives for their Pokemon. What can I do? If I dodge it. Oh yeah, Latios will die. We gotta endure it. No. I don't care if I die, as long as Lucario's free! Finish him, Tyranitar! Don't listen to her, Conrad. Majime! Majime, what do you think you're doing? I don't have time to talk to you, Princess. You mustn't die here, Conrad. The only person who can help me change the history of Red Wing City. Grab Latios, we're getting out of here. Whoa, hold on, I am not leaving my buddy here. Where do you think you're going? Tyranitar, shoot! Hold on. Stop, Tyranitar! That boy, was he really gonna die for his Pokemon? Yeah, pretty much, I think, at this point. What an idiot. And they took Latios from you. What will you do now? Stella? They managed to make me lose my patience. Doesn't matter if they take him. Latios has a connection to the spear. Once we steal it from where it is, he'll come back on his own. Oh, incoming call. So it's me, Aldrich. Aldrich? Tell me, what's happening? Sorry to ask for your help, but some monkeys have me trapped. Think you could help me? Me? Help you? Yes, you see, I helped you, sweet Lilith, matter. And we need to go to Celestia as soon as possible. Who are you talking to? Drop the phone now, or I swear I'll cut that mustache of yours off. Help me, please! Go to Celestia with you. I promise you, right? That's not going to happen. What do you mean? I would never go to the lands of the gods with a whip like you. What did you say? What about our pact? You're no longer useful to me, Aldrich. We will never see each other again. Thanks for your help, though. Wait, Princess, stop that! Now that's a real idiot. Excuse me, Princess. Whoa, looks like it was a war in here. I see. Only you guys are left, I guess. Anyway, you're the only ones who will send with me. Sophie, did you bring what I asked for? Of course, Princess Stella. I have a celestial flute with me. Though, I must tell you, Your Highness, that your suspicions about Amethyst were correct. I understand. I hope her death was instant. Putting that aside, Majime betrayed us and escaped with Conrad and Latios. You didn't manage to catch Latios? Seems that Conrad has finally become a problem, even for the princess. That's a low blow to your pride, Your Highness. Holy moly. Now that's in the past. We have the exact location of the Spear of Latios, and it's in the deepest part of the southern island. We will hide in the lair prepared by Dr. Vega. We will send a new Flawless to steal the spear. Now, we must leave the palace. I think about it. Wouldn't that count as a defeat for the royal family? We'll have in the Acacia region from now on. What does it matter what happens to the region? Acacia is living on borrowed time from now on. The Acacia region will usher in a new era. And so, supposedly, the royal family was annihilated. However, a strong void laid in the heart of each and every one of our protagonists. Oh God, we lost Zero. He was literally the main carry for the squad. Keeping every fight I bet we always could bet on Zero or Raiden coming to save our booty. We've lost our front man, our main ace, our squad member. I don't know how I'm ever going to recover from this. This is bad. This is so horrible, man. I, I, um, um, and he's in the hands of that fucking monster. Oh my god. I, I, I don't. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. The next morning, Dave caught the king. He deserves it. No one liked him in the region. Where's King Amethyst? And that guy, what's on his face? Ah! No, not prison, no! They have abused me. They should be in prison, those monkeys instead. You son Henry, you've overruled the KBL for over 15 years. Stop right there, Henry. You turn around too, Leslie Butler. What did she call me? Who do you think you are, Brenda? What about this? You've always worked for us. The rest of the family will come for you, and you'll work out, you'll see. Abandoned you, forced skin. What did you say? So far, we only found a deceased body of Queen Amethyst. The rest of the family seems to have disappeared. I'll take justice in my own hands this time. Henry, you called me to fight even though you were told I was taking care of my lieutenant at the hospital. I decided to follow my heart and refuse. Now on, I will fight for what I believe is right. For that, the damage you caused to Acabia in years, and for the murder of Edward Wright at the request of Angie Stones, you'll be sentenced to life imprisonment. No, I'm still in my 40s. Anything to declare, Henry? Enjoy the time you've left in Acabia, insects. My children will fulfill my dream in Celestia. That's all that matters. Alright, time to take him to the dungeon. Monday, August 5th, 11:55 out, 5 a.m. Looks like Liberty's speech is about to start. Where could Conrad, Derek, and Ida be? I swear to God, I haven't heard from them since early this morning. But after what Conrad told me, Snowfin would disappear. We should head to the execution zone. It's in the north part of the city. For the journal back, you should know where to go. Okay, so please ignore any external voice that isn't my own past my room. Because I have parents who think that blaring the TV to the point where I can hear it audibly outside of my own room in perfect English is a good idea. I swear, I hate that so much. It's like, wow, yes, I need to have the TV on such a high volume audio. Why? I don't know why. But, yeah, I can completely understand. Oh my god. I'm still reeling over it, okay? You can't blame me for being upset or mad or just not trying to brush it off. I actually can't. I actually can't. We lost our starter. We lost our ace. We lost our brother. Oh my god. This is so horrible. I don't. Oh my god. uh, what happened to the royal family? What's this commotion? What happened last night? Doesn't that guy there look like Liberty? But wasn't that guy captured by the royal family for years? It's 12 o'clock sharp, Mr. Liberty. Oh, so he's actually dressed for once. It's being crossed over Arcadia, sir. Please pay attention. Dear citizens, it seems that the wind of freedom has started to blow again. I am Liberty, the former president of Arcadia. Is he the same as 15 years ago? Where have you been, Liberty? We missed you. Silence, please. The royal family managed to capture me, but I escaped. I decided to strike back in the name of the people. If I couldn't defeat them, the consequence and respite would have fallen upon you. Then, I decided to build my own town in the sewers of Lugano City, where I've lived for over 15 years. If they didn't let me lead Lugano City, at least I would have the freedom to help accompany the humble people who had no choice but to live there. All this time I'm living with the street people in the sewers? I can't believe it. We thought you had fled. And how did you come back to the service, Liberty? Well, I had a compelling reason. Idols. I can't tell them about Sakura. That would really make them hate me. After hearing Vesta's words and take the fear away from the people, I decided to ally myself with some people who came to find me to overthrow the royal family. Earlier this morning, a group of young people determined to change the future of Arcadia fought tirelessly against the royal family to restore freedom to the region and recover their own friends. After hard sacrifice and considerable losses on our part, finally, the dictatorship of the royal family, it has ended! What? That's big news! Now I can live off my art without paying a fortune in rent? I can stop working 12 hours a day to feed my children? Brother, now we can afford one of those cool bikes that go vroom vroom! The royal family's outrageous taxes are over! The senseless executions are over! Now the region of Arcadia is once again free! I will be president of Arcadia again! And we can walk naked on the streets again! Please don't stop me. Liberty, only you can do that! Oh, maybe. Listen carefully. It's not over yet. You must give a message to the world. And that is... there are members of the royal family still hiding somewhere. Does that mean they'll invade Arcadia again? Should we fear them then? Don't panic! We don't know what their next move will be, but it can't be good. In the meantime, let's thank the victory of our young heroes. But where are those heroes they speak of? Well, I know the protagonist is now fighting crippling depression. Derek is now probably grieving over the loss of his father biological father that he only barely got to know. And Ida is probably racked with guilt and shame over the fact that she royally fucked up, and after losing, they're asking us to go save Latios, probably is now being racked with even more guilt because we lost Lucario. Basically what I'm trying to say is, a lot of people are probably grieving and a lot of people are feeling guilty. Now, I just remembered that a lot of the trainers, a lot of the grunts were trying to get shiny Pokemon for Stella. A reminder, isn't that fascinating? I just thought about it, but that really kind of makes Stella a hypocrite. But then again, why didn't you tell me earlier on? Why didn't you tell me about Mom and Dad? I'm sorry for hiding your whole story, Derek. I I couldn't just tell you the sadness of our parents. Mom told me to take care of you. I had to abandon you because of the poison Amethyst injected me with to keep you from being caught. Luckily, I recovered and met Latios and Latios, who carried me on a southern island along with Luvia, who was still a baby. However, I lost my memories. I didn't hear anything from about you. I would have thought I kept it with you, Edward, and Angie. I was able to recover my memories, saying what had happened, the accident, and discovered that there was a boy with a boy very similar in Sparrow Town. I do everything I could possibly to be close to you again. However, for fear of being recognized or linked and putting us in danger, Savano's help and his influence in the royal family, I changed my name and was as an ordinary teacher, so I could have you close and you wouldn't suffer so much from the lack of a mother's love. I just wanted you to grow up in a slightly healthier environment than you already had. Forgive me, Derek. Thank you for everything, sister. Derek! Even though our parents aren't here now, you're still by my side. Last, I've broken the chains of uncertainty. Now, I'm happy to know who I am. Both Mom and Dad wanted me to become the person who would save Acadia. And now, I know my past. That will be my goal. I'll protect the Latios Spear and end the existence of the royal family. I'll break the chains that anchor you to the celestial family that doesn't represent you. Eric! Ah. Hey, crying so much doesn't exactly run the family. I'm sorry. You two, will you help me? You knew I was here? Oh, Nanji! I guess for you, it's also been tough. Don't worry, Lilith, I'm fine. Now we must make Gramps' dreams come true. Will you help me achieve Everett's goals, Gallade? Then, I'll take you with me. By the way, Derek, you should go look for Ida. She disappeared just this morning. That's right. I still have to talk to her about what happened in Cardinal City. Anyway, I think I know where she might be. I'll go find her. For that, you need to say goodbye properly, Edward. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, Mom. I hope you reunite beyond the skies. Enjoy a future you can never have. It's Ida. I might find her around here. Let's just hope I don't mess it up. Hello, Ida. Long time no see. I'm not good at these things. In the end, both Alma and I are safe. I guess you must have heard about everything that happened. They told me you came to save me. I appreciate it. Hey, is everything okay, Ida? I know what's going on. You're so mad about what happened. I said in Cardinal City, right? You're right. I acted like an idiot. Oh! What was that for? You hurt me, you know. You're an idiot, Derek. Don't you even think about me? What do you mean? Don't ever do it again. Don't disappear from my life like that again. I don't want to be separated from you again. Ada, how could you infiltrate the palace alone? You could have died. I'm so scared, Derek. So many nights I'm able to sleep well without thinking about you. For a moment I thought I would never see you again. I can't imagine the future without you. I'm sorry, Ida. I have been irresponsible. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. Now on, Whenever we have any problems, we'll solve them together. Okay? Okay. You really slapped me hard on the cheek. Sorry, I went overboard. Do you know the need to cure it? A fight now? No. What are you doing? The pain was on the other cheek. Idiot. Do you want me to slap the other cheek too? No. I didn't say that. You sure know how to upset me. That's my specialty. Really. I've missed you, Ida. I'm glad to have you close again. Good counterplay. And so, Ida and Derek reconciled. However, where was Conrad? That same night, dejected, lost. Cyril! Cyril! It's you! It's true. He's no longer with me. Honey, your father has already made dinner. Oh wow, we went back home. He made the burgers you love so much. My boy, he's been like this all day. Dear God. We're in that depression spiral. I don't know how to cheer him up anymore. Well, his other half is just taken away from him. You are Conrad's friends, right? I'll leave him with you. I know you know how to cheer him up. We knew you'd come back here, Conrad. Livia informed us about what happened with Lucario. We're very sorry for what happened. It's partially our fault. If we hadn't involved you in all things, maybe you wouldn't have lost Lucario. Come on, cheer up, Conrad. We must keep going. We will find Lucario! No, it doesn't make sense to go anywhere anymore. Lucario by my side. None of this makes sense. No. He won't even remember me. His memories were erased. I can't stand the idea of reuniting with him and him not remembering me. Conrad. I must thank you for saving Latios. I don't know what would have happened to me without your help. I would probably be in the same situation as you. You've always helped us with everything. You complete our triangle. Without you, none of this would even be possible. Thank you for being our support, Conrad. That's right. It's our turn to return the favor. We'll help you get Zero back. Besides, there's no artificial power capable of breaking bonds that Zero Maru and you have. I'm sure you'll find a way for him to recognize you again. Guys. Thanks. I needed that. What do you think about having a Pokemon help to cheer up a bit? Now that we're together again, it would be great to see how much we progress after so long. I like the idea. Besides, we'll be in the same place where we had our first battle, though Latios is still recovering from his injuries. Are you ready to fight Latios? Let's go to the arena then. Time to show how much we progress. Go ahead, Cheek. I'm on fire. On guard. So, my 5th slot, yeah, I'm 100% off. I don't have my 5th slot. just feels so wrong. Play rough. Boom. Jewel entered the stage. Let's give it our all, cheek. Danza Aquatica. It just feels so wrong. I can't even burn up my own. Can't even get my own soul revving up for this, man. God. Again, you can see that I can easily win. How did we lose? No way, even Latias, I'm not even able to beat you? Maybe if someone had hugged me a little longer in the afternoon, I would have had the strength to win. It's my turn, Ida. It's a long time, right, Conrad? Now that Grove has been able to see depths into my heart, our bond has become much stronger. Go ahead, Septile. Show me everything you've learned. Alright, round 2. Star Raptor! Jewel entered the stage. Thunder Punch. We'll send in Wink. Let's show them our bond, Septile. Mystic Fire! You know what? I want to give an in-lore explanation as to why my team is now just battling so fervently. They understand that with Zero gone, they gotta take in the role. They gotta lock the fuck in. Because now they gotta get 1,000,000 times stronger in order to save their homie. That's what's causing everybody to get... Everybody's very souls to be so heated up right now. I'll mimic you. We got this. Rubby, enter the stage. Foul play. I love how it still has the Mimikyu in his party. He did not learn. So, I see you haven't wasted any time. It was an amazing battle. Well, now that everything's calmer, I need to tell you that I don't want to be a Pokemon Master anymore. What did you say? I used to say I would become the best trainer at Cavia, but I was fooling myself. Whenever I lost, I would get furious and didn't understand why. Supposedly battling my Pokemon was what I most desired. Never understood why I felt that way until finally, I discovered my past. I now have a clear goal, the purpose of my own birth. To bring peace to the Akebia region, and to ensure that the ties Oma has with the royal family are completely shattered. that means that our goals are now different? What's so funny? Sorry, Derek. I just knew this would happen eventually. I just knew this wasn't your true desire. It makes me very happy to hear what you really want for the first time. What's going to make me blush, Sheeta? Now that our main goals are clear, since we're here, I think we should see our parents. I must tell my father the true story of his wife. Let's spend the next few days here to reflect on our next move. Sounds great. I want to go see my parents. Once I know something about the rest, we'll meet again. And so, our protagonists spent a few days in Peril Town with their families, and Derek explained the whole story to his adopted father. Sunday, August 13th, 10 a.m. Your bond with Ida increased quite a bit. Your bond with Derek also increased by quite a bit. And with that, I can now tried and truly end this over an hour-long episode. Why? Because I felt for everything, we needed to have everything concise. This is over an hour long. Oh my god, no one's gonna watch this. I'm so sorry. Sorry at the end of this all. I just couldn't stop playing. I couldn't just cut it off, continue. I had to keep it going. Anyway, you guys know the drill by now. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you manage to actually get to the end of this, like, oh my god, you're a trooper. Like, truly, pat yourself on the back. Without further ado, this is your boy Papa C, signing off. Till next time.